Hi, year 1 and 2. So for our RE lesson this week, we're going to be looking at the Sikh naming ceremony called Nam Karan. Okay, so this is where the parents go to the Gurdwara to choose their baby's name. Bear with me, it's not changing. So before we move on to that, we're going to do a bit of a true or false to see what you can remember from your RE lessons that you have done so far. So, people who follow Sikhism are called Muslims. True or false? Have a think. Hopefully, you said false. People who follow the religion of Sikhism are called Sikhs. Well done if you got that right. Sikhs believe in one God. True or false? Hopefully, you said true. Sikhs believe in one God. Sikhs believe that some people are better than others. True or false? Hopefully, you said false. Sikhs, in the Sikh religion, they believe that everybody is equal and everyone should be treated the same way. Sikhs keep God in their mind at all times. True or false? Well done, true. That's right. Sikhs believe that they should keep God in their mind at all times and live honestly and generously. A guru is another name for the Sikh god. True or false? Well done, it is false. Remember, guru is another word for teacher. So it refers to a religious leader or teacher in the Sikh faith. Well done. Hopefully you got those right. So now we're going to think about welcoming a new baby. Now, I want you to think about, have you ever welcomed a new baby? Maybe a new brother or sister, maybe a cousin, or maybe your mum or dad's friends have had a baby. Have you ever attended an event to welcome a new baby? Maybe you've been to a baby shower before a baby's been born, or maybe you've been to an event after a baby has been born. Have you ever attended an event to name a new baby? And do you know what your name means? So I just want you to pause the video now and have a think about those questions with somebody in your house. Fantastic. Hopefully you've had a chat about all of those questions. So, Namkaran, which is the naming ceremony for Sikhs. So many religions have special ceremonies to welcome and name new babies, and the Sikh religion is no different. So their special ceremony to name and welcome a new baby is called Nam Karam. So it happens as soon as the mother feels ready. Okay, so this could be at any time. It could be a few days after the baby's been born. It could be a few weeks. Okay, so it's different for each family. It happens in the Gurdwara. Now, hopefully you can remember that the Gurdwara is the Sikh holy place of worship. So what happens at a Nam Karan? The family and friends of the new baby go to the Gurdwara, the Sikh place of worship. The Guru opens the Granth Sahib at a random place and they look at what the first letter of the first word on that page is. And they look at that letter, and that is the first letter of the child's name. Can you imagine? You open a book, look at a letter, and the parents have to then choose one of those a name beginning with the letter on that first page. And then once the baby's name has been chosen, the people in the Gurdwara cheer. Afterwards, a special pudding is made, which is called a kara parshad, and it's made from different ingredients. Everybody that's at the ceremony tastes that. Now, I've got a little video for us to share today, all about Nam Karan. Okay, so we're just going to have a look together. Okay. Fantastic. So that showed us a little bit about the Namkaran, okay, and how the Sikhs present their babies to the Gurdwara and the Sikh community that they are part of. Okay, let me just turn that one off. Fantastic. So, just going to go back to where we were. Now, as you noticed, all of those people in that video knew what their name meant, okay? Now, when the Sikhs are choosing their name, they have to think really carefully. So once the first name of the baby has been chosen, the second name will follow a special rule, like they said. So girls are Kaur, which means princess, and the boys are Singh, which means lion. Okay, so they talked about that in the video as well. Also, when they're choosing a name, they have to think about what that name means, and it has to mean something to them. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to read you a little bit about a child, and there's different names here, and I want you to just have a think about which name you would choose for that child and why. Okay, so this child has lots of energy and likes to be outside. They would like to have a job in nature when they are older. They are patient, brave, and like to be challenged. So you've got some names here. Alex is the defender, Madison, mighty, Amos, strong and brave, George, earth worker, Sabri, someone who is very patient. I want you to pause the video now and talk to the person you're with about which name you would choose for this child and why. Okay, hopefully you chose one of those names and we're going to move on. So a different child now. So this child enjoys working with animals, likes to be around people. They would like to have a job helping people when they are older. They are very patient and a good listener, and they are kind. So you've got Alex, defender, Sabri, someone who's very patient, Amos, strong and brave, George, earth worker, Cody, someone who helps others when they are in need, Sarin, a helpful person, or Abdo, a kind and sensitive person. Pause the video now and talk to the person you're with about which name you would choose for this child and why. Fantastic. Hopefully you've chosen a name. So we're going to have a think now. How did you choose the name for the child that was described to you? And what did the name you chose mean? Okay. Why might some people choose a name that has a special meaning for their child? Pause now and have a think about those questions with the person you're with. Brilliant. Hopefully you've had a nice discussion with the adult you're with about those questions. Now, what I want you to do is go away and do some research. Everybody's name means something. So have a look on the internet with an adult about what your name means. Your parents might even know this already. So ask people at home, what does your name mean? I've also then got for you an extra activity which is shown below. Now this has some reading about the Namkaran ceremony, and then it's got true or false. So you need to read the sentences and decide whether they're true or false. I look forward to seeing all of your work. Make sure that you send me and Mrs. Claxton some pictures of what you've been up to. See you soon.